Well, hello. Today we're talking about comparing fractions. Which is the greater fraction when you have two fractions? Well, let's get to it. Let's say we have 2/3 and 1/3. Well, in this example, it's pretty straightforward to compare because the denominators are the same, 3 and 3. And when the denominators are the same, we just go to the numerators and see which one is bigger. In this case, 2 is bigger, so 2/3 is greater than 1/3. But what do we do when we have different denominators and it's not so easy to tell right off the bat which one is bigger? So let's give the example of 2/3 versus 3/4. Which is bigger? Which is greater? And so I want to tell you about the shortcut to answering this question, but I'm going to share that right after I tell you how they will probably teach you in school, unless you have a teacher who teaches you the shortcut. Oftentimes what they'll do is they'll have you multiply the denominators with each other, so 3 times 4 is 12, to give you a common denominator. It's a little bit of an extra step. So 3 times 4, we get 12, right? So now we have a common denominator of 12, and to make, I'm going through this very quickly here, I know, to make the 3 a 12, we multiply by 4, and so whatever we do to the denominator, we do to the numerator. So 2 times 4, that makes this one 8. So we have 8/12 there. And then here, to make 3/4 have a denominator of 12, we multiply the 4 by 3, and now whatever we do to the denominator, we do to the numerator, and 3 times 3 is 9. And now it's easy to see that 9/12 is greater than 8/12, so 3/4 is greater than 2/3. But that involved a few extra steps that we don't actually really need, and I'll tell you why. So going back to our example, we have 2/3 and 3/4. And here's a little shortcut. What we are going to do is the butterfly method of comparing fractions, or what I sometimes call the crisscross method. We are going to multiply these two numbers. So I like to write multiply 2 times 4. What does that equal? That equals 8. And we're going to put that above this numerator. Sometimes people put it here, but that's wrong. Don't do that. We're going to go with the top part. Now we're going to multiply 3 times 3. What does that give us? That gives us 9. Now 9 is the bigger number, so we know that 3/4 is bigger than 2/3. Let's do a couple more examples here. Let's say we have 5/7 and 6/8. We're going to do the same thing. Multiply this way. What do we get? Well, 5 times 8, that's 40. Now we're going to multiply this way. 7 times 6, well, that's 42. What do you know? 6/8 is greater than 5/7 because 42 is greater than 40. Isn't that so much faster and easier? And frankly, I think easier to remember too. Okay, let's go to a larger number, like let's do 11/12 versus 8/9. Which one is bigger? Same process. 9 times 11, that's 99. 8 times 12, that's 96. Which one is bigger? Well, 99 is bigger than 96. So 11/12 is going to be bigger. Okay, let's just do one more just for kicks. And let's do it in the color orange. I'm trying to think of one. Let's do 7/9 versus, let's see, 10/12. I don't know. I'm out of ideas here. Okay, 7 times 12, that's 84. 9 times 10, that's 90. Which one is bigger? 90 is greater than 84, so 10/12 is greater than 7/9. And that's really all there is to it. Thanks, mathematicians. Until next time.